Right, let's take you to the weather center. Joel Guy is there. Good morning, Joel. How's the weather looking?
Good morning, Chloe. It's going to be pretty stormy this Tuesday across the Eastern Cape. We already have storm clouds blanketing much of the province and also parts of the Northern and Western Cape provinces, and the clouds are slowly trekking eastwards into the Free State and into KwaZulu-Natal. Right now we have just a few fog patches over parts of eastern South Africa, especially around the Limpopo province. We are going to be seeing mostly fine conditions for those parts of the country. So here's a look at the chance of you seeing wet weather this Tuesday. We are expecting mostly between a 60 and 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms across much of the Eastern Cape and also over the westernmost areas of KwaZulu-Natal. And where you see the lighter shades of blue, just a 30% chance of showers is expected. And the showers could also push into parts of the Eastern Escarpment later on towards the evening hours. And that also includes the Gauteng province. Now, you will need to watch out for severe thunderstorms that could produce large hail and damaging winds over the eastern areas of the Eastern Cape and across western KwaZulu-Natal. We also have a warning for high fire danger conditions across the central and northern areas of the Northern Cape. So be careful around any open fires if you're in those parts of the country. So for much of this Tuesday, we are going to be seeing more of sunshine than cloud over the northeastern sections, including the northwest, Gauteng and Limpopo. But we could see very late showers popping up around the Gauteng province. Johannesburg warming to around 29 degrees, 31 in Pretoria, high of 29 as well for Polokwane. Isolated showers are possible around Ermelo. We are going to be seeing isolated thunder showers over parts of the Free State later on, but it should be pretty wet around the Eastern Cape, with temperatures here lying mostly in the lower to mid-20s. It will stay rather hot in KwaZulu-Natal, Pietermaritzburg, warming to around 31 degrees. A similar high is forecast for Ladysmith. Thundery showers are also possible over parts of the East Coast, especially between Durban and Port Elizabeth. Once again, Richards Bay stays partly cloudy and hot with a high of 31 degrees. It gets much cooler as we go down towards Port Elizabeth, warming to 23 degrees. We are going to see rain and thundershowers over parts of the Southern Cape. It will be cool to mild for Graaff-Reinet and Somerset East, with highs in the lower 20s. Much warmer as we go towards the Western Cape. Worcester peaking at 26 and a hot 34 is forecast for Vredendal. Rain showers are also expected for parts of the South Coast, where highs in the lower 20s are forecast this Tuesday. 2-meter swells are forecast over the South Coast, with the swell coming from a south to southwesterly direction. And the high tide comes in at Muscle Bay just after 4 p.m. this afternoon. In the Northern Cape, we should see isolated thundershowers, especially for the southern parts of the province. It will stay dry and hot around Appington. Partly cloud and dry for Cape Town, warming to 27 degrees. Big swells off the west coast of around 3.5 meters, with the swell coming from the southwest. On Wednesday, we should see isolated rain and thundershowers over the southern, central and eastern parts of the country, but it will be dry in Gauteng with mostly sunny skies. But on Thursday, thundery showers are forecast across much of the country, including around Gauteng. Johannesburg warming to around 29 degrees. That's all from the Weather Center for now. Back to you.